first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jones. Into double coverage.
I was going to say he didn't pick that off.
Picked off at the 39. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery.
He's slow. He is slow.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Nice gain there by the second-year runner out of often finishes his runs moving forward.
And if they're fast in real life, you can tell.
Most carries by a rookie last year. But what the Bears need
Plus the 49ers running back.
3.7 yards per attempt.
Can't stand that motherfucker.
To the fours, look out. He can control the game with his running.
First and 10 for Dalton. Eluding the pressure right. Heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Ain't gonna catch it.
Boy, you ain't got no feet.
And he will bring it back. It's
so bold.
6 and a Giants touchdown. For Andy Dalton last year in Cincinnati, he threw 3 of these, second only to Jameis Winston's 7, and he'll be bitten again with the interception and 6 points the other way. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
He's going to intercept on the sideline somewhere. He ain't going to catch him.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
A lot of people that can catch him is already downfield.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
When they open the games back up, we're going to go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Yeah.
And last time, decent field position. Through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week.
Who's my quarterback.
And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock.
Oh, shit.
Back in the pocket.
He's slow as hell.
He has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get ready to football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been spent.
And down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Dexter Lawrence. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. And this is good. It's Jimmy Graham. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down.
On the play, but it leads to 4th down.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. The speedster, Dante Pettis, back deep to return.
Right, but they ain't got the same rules.
Last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 6-yard return.
Just from the formation that he was just, he thought I was going to go for it.
1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
Oh, they still, everybody do the fool down.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he'll let this one go deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but what you keep in mind, here's your of the year during a day game. The sun does play a factor on deep balls.
2nd down, here's Barkley. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Boy, Saquon Barkley, nothing short of electrifying with a football in his hands, and he showed off one of his biggest attributes on that one, and that is his speed. Now Jones on 1st and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of 5.
He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. Right near the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked all the way. Got not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
On 2nd down now. Barkley. And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Eddie Goldman on the tackle, a huge man, hard to move out of the way. He's in his 6th year with the Bears out of Florida State.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Flush to his right. They'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Meanwhile, down in Dallas, an update from there. An early lead in that game for the Falcons. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there's optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than turnover.
The punt is better on the 2nd one. Now they're hoping to turn into 1st downs and hopefully points.
At the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. So Dalton now. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
Giants 10,
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Andy Dalton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Jones on first down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. They'll try to run for him. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
The other would have the second quarter. A heavy rush, and down he goes. CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
After the sack on first down, Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Gano the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
throwing again. Dalton. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Throwing. Dalton. Rolling to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Nifty move, able to power through. A terrific return, 30 yards all in all. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
15-yard line.
Throwing, Jones. Over the middle, he's got his tight end, Ingram. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner. For the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly. Allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the route is on here in this 1st half. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points out. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 43-yard line.
action now. Dalton. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Isaac Yedem picks it. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jones. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Jones. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Jones now on 1st and 10. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Four receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will push this lead up to 20 now. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. A dangerous return man showing it here. So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime. Coach. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Dalton sliding out of the pocket. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. So now we have Jackson slow to get back on his feet. Appears to be shaken up. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. Yeah, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And
oh, come on, Tim.
Saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Dark horse Denard there defensively. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
6-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. And his throw here is incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And they'll go with 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. So they are going for it. Now Dalton. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. This will be caught. Get it down to the 47 here. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Dalton. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This will be Dalton again, rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the 1st.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Bears get a bit closer. Santos now to add the PAT. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive lineman.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll run it again with Barkley. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. Oh, some strong running. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll see on Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down.
This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
They certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this third quarter.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Jones. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Another try for Barkley. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's Barkley, and this time he is in. Yes. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Dalton, 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Bears on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Dalton. Steps away to his left. And now here is another interception. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
And Gano's kick is right through. Now they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or do you just throw it out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
To throw on 3rd down. Dalton. Space to maneuver at the 40. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
The Bears have to be excited about the rookie out of Notre Dame, Cole Kmet, a Chicago native. He actually selected number 85 in recognition of the Bears' 1985 NFL championship team, the Super Bowl champs. And by the way, his dad was on the Bears practice squad at one point. So this kid falls right in line. I love his athletic ability. He'll learn from the veteran Jimmy Graham. And last year, the Bears tight ends, J.P. Holtz, he led the team in receiving 91 yards from the tight end position.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
He cheated.
Play action here with Dalton. And by
He put the 2 clock on when he got the ball, but when I got the ball, he takes the 2 clock off. I sent him a message, he ain't even respond.
Domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say about their performance.
I could have quit and
In
just
this game, like maybe
let
we're
the
facing
commissioners
Canadian
handle it.
defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled all the way through the air.
So you got
And
to
able
go
to
in
stay
line
on
to
his
back to
feet
this.
past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop.
Shoot the baby chick. Jay Money is the dog.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with
I don't work, not in this league, I don't worry about it. But they
Live, so they'll see this.
yeah. And that's why I could have quit and they'd just gave me the win.
You're going to smother it, but a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
And that's why they want you to broadcast it.
Blocked and turn to the side.
on 3rd down. Barkley, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, I won't. That's how I do in the other league, too. And they be cheating on playoff no more.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game. Put up that number of points.
I told you. What you mean you couldn't remember what channel?
I couldn't remember what station I seen.
Offensive coordinator.
I
Just
thought it
don't think you can
was
do anything wrong, whatever you call it.
What's the name of it again?
Being in the zone.
It's off now. It wasn't on
So for the Giants, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you 5 hours out to realize never give up and cowards. I can't write to you. This all I got time to try and go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer with me. Your kid was blind, a good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time. Infrastructure right, I don't got time. It's all to attacking the bunch of to protecting the sons and daughters from political missionary. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a shit about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them high. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my way. Never play by the rules. That's what paying my dues. They don't try to intrude. I knew you was a vulture. Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle. Rolling out through the rubble. Remember this and jungle. The top I was gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush up for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion. Only built for confusion. The institution. Modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe now should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drill, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No season when that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire.
Just try and get some space. And instead, they want to throw it on play action. It's Jimmy Graham. And this will go to the 28-yard line. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even for that, they're well short. It's 4 down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell to kick it away. The speedster Dante Pettis with a deep to return.
Maybe they ain't got the same rules
This
as
week in the rules as he gets this one away. 6-yard return.
just from the formation that he was just now. He thought I was going to go for it.
1st and 10.
Oh, they still, everybody do the cool down.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, but look to throw. Now he'll let this one go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Take a shot there on 1st and 8.
He gave me the games on that one.
See ya.
Head to toe, designer, drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way a little bit, West LA, that where you find me though, Chacha Macha with a rockin' black clothes, whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0, if you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro, let me feel myself a little bit, let me blow this down a little bit, drip. Little bit, let me feel myself a little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way a little bit. that y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debate. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull up with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. This your fuck intrigue. Trying to duck the LMP. Go and get yourself this thing. This should try and link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz with this pink stuff is. Long tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly. They been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, better get to habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed.